What is up, guys? Back at you once again. It is ya boy, Chin, that freaking Mark. Happy New Year! I hope everyone does a really shitty job at keeping all of your resolutions. Let's get into it. That is right. I think for the first time ever, we are starting off with an immediate dick move, and it is going to you, WWE, for the piped-in audience sound throughout the entire episode of SmackDown Live. It was really fucking annoying. Please quit doing that when you do these pre-taped shows. Everything else on the show wasn't too bad. That audience sound, though, pissing me right the fuck off. Knock it off. Stop it. Cut it out. Jesus Christ, man. I love the New Day. Opening up the show, New Day comes out, cutting a promo as they normally do, and here's the deal, bud. Big E was just the star of this promo. For starters, he was dressed up like a goddamn baby, and it was kind of hilarious. He was out there doing Steiner math, which we all know makes no fucking sense at all and never does. There was many a movie plot references being thrown around in there, and just Biggie was getting like super freaking hyped to introduce this match, being Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy, and whoever wins gets an entry spot into this fatal five-way later in the night here. Jeff Hardy's music hits, and holy shit, again, I love the New Day. Jeff Hardy comes out, he's doing his thing, getting all stoked, and the New Day's just in the ring, like, just hamming it up, and I'm just a grown man laughing my ass off watching professional wrestling. Love it. So, we have ourselves a wrestling match between Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe. The match itself was pretty decent. You know, these guys have some chemistry in another company from what I've heard. So, yeah, they can put together a match pretty A-okay. But here's what got really weird. Towards the end of the match, we get a swanton from Jeff Hardy that's just like high as fuck. He really got up there, man. After he hits it, though, Samoa Joe rolls out. Hardy follows him out, and then just Joe gets the coquina clutch in, and the referee counts up to like 8, and Joe gets back in. He should just count 2 more and then get to 10, and the match should end, right? Well, apparently, this ref forgot that shit because he just starts the count over for some reason. Corey Graves even pointed it out on camera. And then, I think it was like at 8 or 9, again, Hardy gets up, so it gets all dramatic. And then it was all for nothing because the coquina clutch gets put in and Jeff Hardy just goes to sleep. That's the end of the match. Samoa Joe is going to be in the fatal 5-way at the end of the night. I was kind of confused, honestly, but whatever. So next up, we're in the ring, and normally I don't mind myself like a goofy, quirky Rusev, but in this case it was just like a little too scripted, and it was just kind of killing me on the inside. But Rusev's just celebrating Rusev Day because he's our new United States champion, and it was like Rusev Day, USA, Rusev Day, USA. That went on for a while until Shinsuke Nakamura was just like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna kick your head right the fuck off. And, you know, they just kind of rebutted in exchanging wrestling moves for a minute there. Lana thought it was a good idea to get involved, and I don't know why she did that, because she like hops on Shinsuke Nakamura's back. Rusev also didn't maybe make the best move in this scenario. He Machka kicks Shinsuke while Lana's on his back, so he just kind of falls on her, but they really play it up like he really falls on her. And yeah, Rusev's just being comforting because he's a very handsome Bulgarian man and he likes to comfort when it's needed. And Shinsuke doesn't give a shit about that because he's just a very heelish man and he doesn't care when maybe you should be more sensitive about things. And yeah, this just ends with Shinsuke Nakamura getting the upper hand because he's that dick anymore. If I hadn't have already handed out a dick move tonight, maybe it could have went to that. But nope, that spot's already been filled here. We then have Naomi versus Mandy Rose, and Mandy Rose comes out and takes her shirt off, calm down, and she has another shirt underneath, and it's a day one-ish, repping that Usos, and that pisses Naomi right the F off, let me tell you what. But then we find out that it's not Naomi versus Mandy Rose, because Sonya Deville pops in there, and she's just like doing her fucking Sonya Deville thing, and yeah, the match just plays out. Apparently, Mandy doesn't like that Naomi's handing out ass beatings, so she gets on the mic and she's like, hey, check out this picture that I sent to your husband this morning. and I'm also gonna show the entire WWE universe. I guess it was just her in like a towel, and it was fairly, they're trying to be all provocative and stuff. Whatever, props to you. Sonya Deville wins the match in a really confusing move, because I thought Naomi just like reverse DDT'd her ass, and I was like, hell yeah, Naomi! And then that's not what happened, because Sonya Deville pinned and won. I was confused. So here's how you really know that WWE was editing the crowd audience here tonight, because John Cena makes his return, and there are absolutely no John Cena sucks chants to be heard. And it's kind of a bummer, because that's almost one of those ones that's become like an enduring chant over time. But whatever, getting caught up on it. We have Cena in the ring, cutting a promo, just kind of like recapping his year to us in a very dad style promo. It was kind of hard to watch at some point, and he's just like, this is WWE, we all know how these things go by now. Somebody's music's gonna play and somebody's gonna come out and say that I suck or whatever, so let's just cut to the chase and let that happen already. And that happens, but it's Becky Lynch. Ha ha ha, who didn't see that coming? It was actually pretty sweet, because Becky comes out and she just starts acting a bitch, which is great because that's just what she does anymore. And then Zelina and Andrade Cien come out and they're just like, hey, this is delayed opportunity, but here's some old face. Look at your face, it's all old and wrinkled and shit. And this other chick that just gets all the airtime in the world. What's up with that? And John Cena, again, just keeping it up with his dad promo. But it was weird because he kind of reminded me of Future from 8 Mile, right? Mekhi Phifer. I was almost expecting him to like grab 2 microphones and just being like, it's the final! We know what's up! That didn't happen, but it would have been pretty sick. Also, that set up a mixed tag match, so, right? The match itself goes down, and it's just Zelina and Andrade playing up that heel role, for sure. But Becky is still a heel, and she reminds us by throwing John Cena out of the ring so she can win the match. And that's exactly what happens. After the match, John Cena basically just goes to give Becky Lynch props, and she's just like, you can't see me, bitch. And just bounces on out, because she's all super cool status. It was dope. I love this heel Becky Lynch. And then we have ourselves an awesome main event for the night. Rey Mysterio versus Mustafa Ali versus Randy Orton versus AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe, who won himself into this match earlier in the night. Fatal 5-way, and it was mother freaking fantastic. We just got AJ Styles being pissed as a fart right off the bat. Everyone just getting their spots in, and it is like super fast paced. At one point, we're on the outside here, and it's just like Samoa Joe, Randy Orton, like assembly lining AJ Styles into the announcer's table on the outside. It was sick, and it took AJ Styles out only for a little bit because he is AJ Styles and he is mother freaking phenomenal. A match that I really just want to actually see play out. We get like a Rey Mysterio and Mustafa Ali mini match in there, and it was just mother freaking fantastic. Did I mention the awesomeness? Because a lot of the awesomeness plays out for a while there before AJ Styles makes his triumphant return with a 450 splash, just wins the bitch, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed the match in general. It was awesome. Just awesome. That's all I can say for it. It was awesome, and it was awesome. It's going to be AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan at the Royal Rumble. Awesome. Hell yeah, brother. And until next time, it has been your biggity boy, Chin, that freaking Mark. That has been an episode of SmackDown Not So Live. And it was pretty good for the start of the year. Some confusing parts, but overall not too shabby. Let's keep doing better. WWE, All Elite Wrestling's a thing now, so I mean, we already knew that was happening, and we kind of already figured that's why you guys were getting your asses in gear, but still, that's a thing now, so that's exciting, right? Okay, bye. All Elite Wrestling's a thing. Bye. All Elite Wrestling's gonna dominate. Bye.